Here we are, going all the way back to the beginning of fucking existence, where Digimon Adventure was born. This was before the series we all know and love. This is the 20-minute movie that acts as a prelude to the actual anime. Even though I have seen most things Digimon, I haven't actually watched this yet, so first time watching, I hope it's good. Straight away we see Godzilla fighting Mothra. Haha, just kidding, I know it's Greymon and, So, I only recently found out that Parrotmon is an ultimate level Digimon. I always knew this movie was about Greymon versus Parrotmon. So, I assumed Parrotmon was a champion. Nope, he is a ultimate. He should be kicking Greymon's ass. We get that nostalgic music. Was this music in the anime series? Was it in the Diabolimon movie? Because I recognise it, but I haven't seen this. Maybe I have already seen this and I just didn't realise it. The animation is very similar to our wargame, slightly less stereotypical 90s anime than the series. Hikari already has Agumon's egg, and she has her whistle that she likes to blow. And they've got a cat already on that foreshadowing for Gatomon. And the egg hatches, and what comes out?
It's Pikachu!
Nah, just kidding, it's a goddamn Digimon, who would have thunk it? Hikari blows her whistle at the weird little monster and it blows bubbles back, establishing a friendly bond between the two. Next thing they know, the little black blob has turned into Koromon, and it poops on the floor, just like a real Tamagotchi. Oh, digital things are going crazy. I wonder if this was meant to symbolise people's fears towards Y2K, the millennium. It came out in 1999 after all. 1999 was a crazy year for Digimon. It had this movie, it had the anime series, and it even had the game's Anode and Cathode Tamer. Which, by the way, had all the villains from the series in, even though the series hadn't finished by that point. Crazy. I was joking about the cat foreshadowing Gatomon, but considering they already had Piedmon in the game before he was even in the series, I wouldn't be surprised if the cat, being a thing this early, actually was foreshadowing for Gatomon. And then Koromon digivolves to Agumon, except in this movie Agumon is hench, kinda like Godzilla. And he starts blowing shit up like Godzilla too. Then, oh shit, some Evangelion level shit happens. A giant egg appears in the sky and hatches Parrotmon. No giant ray this time. Sorry folks. You could definitely see some clear inspiration in this from both Godzilla and Evangelion. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. But the classical music accompanying the crazy stuff happening is very Evangelion-esque, and Agumon being a destructive monster that's probably almost like a dangerous bad guy at this point, but also a pseudo good guy because he's turning that destructive fury against the more evil Parrotmon, is very Godzilla-like. Agumon becomes Greymon and the real fight ensues, and we see Matt and Takeru very briefly. These guys have a brutal fight. Greymon, however, is getting his ass kicked. And then we get the iconic scene of Hikari trying to blow the whistle, and then Taichi grabs it and blows it real loud. This is iconic, right? Or is it just me? And then we see some more of the future Digidestined. And it all culminates in Greymon shooting a very Godzilla-esque breath attack that blasts them both to, I guess, the digital world. And everything is fine again, except for the severe roadworks that are going to need to be done. And then, holy shit, it's Butterfly, the iconic Digimon song. I didn't know it was even in this movie. Damn, what a great tune. Even more great to close the movie and start the series. Holy shit, that was amazing. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this as much as I did. But it was great. As a movie, it's fucking great. As a prelude to the series, it's also fucking great. I always knew what happened in the movie, so I didn't bother to watch it. I didn't think I needed to. And then recently I thought it would be a good idea to do a review for the old classic movie, and I'm so glad I did. I highly recommend watching this if you haven't seen it already. It's damn good. And it's only 20 minutes. This series literally started the day after this movie came out, by the by, so this movie's purpose was unquestionably to set up the Digimon series. Even though it was a movie, it was also a pilot episode. And the English dub came out the same year as well, which is pretty crazy for way back then. There was only about a 3-month difference between the Japanese broadcast and the English broadcast. Digimon was a big deal. So I looked it up, and this movie was actually in the English dub movie named Digimon the Movie, which was a combination of this, the Diabolimon movie, and the Adventure 02 movie. It was a really bad edit, which tried to explain Cherubimon by saying that it was caused by Diabolimon. It was very strange, but whatever. So I guess I have actually seen it, although I saw the twisted English dub version ages ago. And now I've seen the original, the Japanese, with the sub, and it's so much better. Anyway, should I grade this? I always grade my episode reviews nowadays, so I guess I should grade it. And if I end up doing a tier list for all the Digimon movies, grading it now will make it a lot easier to do that later on. I'm gonna give it... oh boy, I can't believe I'm doing it. It's gonna get an S grade, baby! That's right, it's so bad that it's an S. Just kidding, S is better than A. Because Capcom have decided to fuck grading systems forever. God damn it, Devil May Cry. I haven't given anything an S before. A was the top grade in my mind. I didn't want to start doing S grades because it's stupid. But then I watched this. I'm the Dave Meltzer of Digimon. Now I'm the idiot. Thank you, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, then you get an S grade. Well done for sticking with my weird ass voice. Feel free to check out my other reviews, or maybe even subscribe to my channel to see the next one. I'll likely do our war game very soon. I love that movie, so any excuse to rewatch it again. See you then.